Hello and welcome back. We're playing more Subnautica. We have just finished a very long dive down into the Underdark where we found a horrible monster waiting for us. We tussled with a fucking ghost leviathan a couple of times and it was not having it, but neither was I, so that was kind of a stalemate. I froze it a lot with the stasis rifle and I slashed it up a bunch of times, but it didn't seem to care. It retaliated a lot and hit our ship and was generally a big jerk face and all that jazz. So we eventually got past it and we found a whole lot of materials, like a ton of silver, which we've made into a couple of wiring kits just to save space, because we got so much stuff that we couldn't fill our containers any longer. So I had to use some of it to make some things, which is why we now have 2 hydrochloric acids, a reactor rod, some wiring kits, more fiber mesh, all this junk, because it was overflowing, and I figure we'll need that stuff eventually. So we want to make a couple of things. We want to make the Cyclops depth module Mark II, because we have the Mark I and we were not able to go down as far as we want to go. We have everything that we need for a plasteel ingot, so we're going to go and make that right now. We already unloaded all of the loot from the Cyclops and everything, so we have it all with us. Fantastic. So we can go here and we can make a Cyclops depth module Mark II. So now hopefully next time we go down there we should be able to do all of the fun things that we intended to do. So great. We have that. What else did we want to make? We wanted to make battery chargers, so we can make, yes, a battery charger, so that we don't have to use the charge fins. We can use the super zoom fins. We also need to make a power cell charger, because right now there's no way to charge all of the power cells that we ate up driving the Cyclops. For some reason we left the expedition with 80% charge in the Cyclops, and then I left the Cyclops alone for like 4 minutes while I went and had a tussle with the ghost leviathan, and when I came back we had 0 power. Luckily I had a couple of extra power cells with me, so it was okay, but we don't want that to happen again. So to really fix that problem we need the the thermal engine module, but until we do that we need to just charge the power cells. So we need an advanced wiring kit, a couple of rubies, and some titanium. We have a regular wiring kit with us. I'm pretty sure to make the advanced one we need, in addition to that, a computer chip? Yes? Advanced wiring kit, we need a computer chip. So we want 1 gold, 1 copper wire, and 2 table coral samples. So we need to make some copper wire. How much gold do we need? We have 2 on us. We need another gold, and we need 2 table coral samples. So let's just hope and pray that we actually have some table coral samples with us. Yes, we do. Okay. So now we can make a computer chip. Nope, we need the copper wire first. Then we can throw together the computer chip, and that should allow us to make the advanced wiring kit. And then we need that to make power cell charger. Now we need another ruby and 2 titanium. Fantastic. 2 titanium, a ruby we found here. So power cell charger. We actually want to put the power cell charger probably in here. It's kind of inconvenient, but that's fine. We can put power cell charger right here on this wall, right there. Fantastic. So now, do we have the power cells on us? We do not. So we'll put the power cells in there. I wonder if we can just go and grab some, because I think we brought. No, we left the dead ones in there. But we do have 2 uncharged power cells right there. Also, I need to seek fluid intake immediately, apparently. I don't want to seek fluid intake from that. I want to seek fluid intake from this bulbo tree. I want to slice it up, eat some samples. I want to pick up a marble melon and eat that. That's excellent. What else? We can go and charge those power cells. But we want to make a battery charger as well. So we want a wiring kit, more copper wire, and titanium. I don't think we have enough copper for that. Yeah, we only have one piece of copper. Dang. Okay. It's okay, the power cell charger is more important. So we can put these two cells in here. And those will charge. What next? We need to go to the Cyclops and pick up all of the dead batteries, because we are not able to use those. Okay. Dead batteries. There's one. There's one. That one is at full. We can just leave that one there. Unload, unload, unload. And we can put the depth module in here. 1,300 meters is the safe diving depth now. 1,300 meters. Oh, that's the other thing. We want the fire extinguisher, the automatic fire extinguisher for this thing. So we need 2 crystalline sulfurs and 2 aerogels for that, so that we don't have to continuously jump out of the cockpit and run to the engine with a fire extinguisher and frantically try to put out the fire. Doing all that is a little bit unfashionable, so we want to try not to do that. So we need 2 aerogels. So we need 2 gel sacks and 2 rubies. I think we have the gel sacks on us, so we just need to grab these 2 rubies, and then we can quickly just make the aerogel. So we have now 2 aerogels on us. So when we go to the Cyclops, we can make that. Okay, perfect. Anything else that we have? Yes, no, we don't need this stuff. We don't need this. We already have reinforced dive suit. We made a reactor rod, also to save space. That's just sitting in here. So if I ever decide that I want to make a nuclear reactor, we can do that. How much would that cost, by the way? We wanted advanced wiring kit, plasteel, and 3 lead. Maybe what we actually want is another bioreactor. Can we just make one? I think we can. Wiring kit, 3 titanium, and lubricant. 3 titanium. Wiring kit, we have tons of silver, that's no problem. And some lubricant. We can just get... Are there seeds on this thing? Come on, creepvine. Where are your seeds? You're not making seeds? You are a worthless creepvine. Shame on you. I will find it myself. See? I'm having to do it all myself. Because you're so bad at your job. How could you? You are... Yeah. Just... You should feel bad. You're bad and you should feel bad. There's some jelly rays over here. I'm just gonna go and find a seed because there is actually a kelp forest very nearby. I'm pretty sure. I thought it was like right here. Wasn't there a creepvine forest like right here? That's the escape pod, right? I've checked this wreck, haven't I? Probably. Have I checked? Oh my god, there was a battery charger here the entire time. Okay. Propulsion cannon fragment. We can do that. We can bust out the laser cutter. We can put it on number 4. I have like 0 anxiety being out here right now because I know that I can go to the surface for air. Like, I know I don't have my Seamoth with me, but it's just like it's almost more effort to go and get the Seamoth than to just swim all the way across the ocean. Okay, so what is in here? We have a bench, a chair, more battery charger fragments. Fantastic. Just after we spent so long struggling to find them. Yep. More battery charger fragments. More titanium for me. That is plenty of titanium. Okay, time to get out of here. Is that another one? Yes, it is. A propulsion cannon fragment. Okay, let's go to the surface, get some air, and then what? We were going to go to the... Oh, I wonder if part of the reason why that thing didn't drop any seeds, the creep vine in my farm didn't drop any seeds, is because I planted it from a creep vine sample as opposed to planting it from a seed. That could be it. I seriously thought that there was a creep vine forest much closer than this. Wasn't there one closer? Could have sworn. Okay. So let's pick up some seeds. If we can find any. Closest ones are... I don't think those are seeds. I think these are the closest ones. You always want me to seek fluid intake. What are you trying to tell me? Alright, we're good. Do you think I can make it all the way back? 70 seconds? Yep, we can make it straight back. We don't even need to stop for air. Alright. So, there's a reef back over there, having a grand old time. Moaning and groaning. Talking, communicating to other reefbacks. I wonder what they think about. I wonder what they do. Their life is very slow. Actually, it could be like if the reefbacks live as a rather sedentary lifestyle. I know they're moving all the time, but they just sort of drift almost. I'm wondering if the majority of their time and effort goes into speaking with each other, and those calls that they're making may not actually be just like, what I mean is they may be like a radio signal where there's a carrier wave and then a signal on top of the carrier wave. So they're speaking to each other, they're going, but their ears are good enough that they can pick up all the little fluctuations, and that's where all the information is contained. So that seems likely. Alright, let's make some lubricant. I think we also need the wiring kit. Yes. We can make some lubricant, and then we can make another bioreactor so that we can not have to struggle so much with power. Perfect. A second bioreactor. Fantastic. So, now the cap for how much power we can have is 1075. Let's just put some stuff in there. Excellent. Put some more stuff in there. Excellent. And then we can... let's just put away some of this titanium. We don't need to be carrying all of that. And then we can carry 4 lantern fruits. Put all of them in here. And then we can put a seed... oh no, I can't put a seed in here. Tragédie. We can put a seed outside. We can put it in one of these. There we go. That'll work. We can enter the base. Now what do we want? We want to check that radio thing eventually. It seems kind of ominous, to be honest with you. There. How do you like that? I just drank some water. That thing is running full blast, but we're still increasing in power. That is very, very good news. We can put the salts in here. We have this. We don't need all this lithium, I think. We wanted to make a battery charger, but we couldn't because we need more copper. We can do... What else can we do? We can't do the exosuit upgrade because we do not have the blueprint for Module Mark 1. We have to get that from somewhere. I wonder if we could make the grappling arm, actually. Let's see if we can make the grappling arm. Oh, hey! We can replace these. That is time sensitive, so let's just do that. Let's pick up all of these, actually. Okay, we can take this and put in new dead batteries. Fantastic. So, we've got a prawn suit. We can have toxic or gravity torpedoes. We might want a torpedo arm. Or a grappling arm. I do want the grappling arm. Can we make one? No. We need a computer chip, which means we need copper wire. We do not have enough copper. Can't make... Okay, we can't make that. Can't make that. Oh, shit! We do know how to make this. And we have enough. We have exactly enough. Okay, a plasteel ingot. Perfect. Yes! Okay. Plasteel ingot, 2 rubies, and 3 nickels. Got it. We got it. Alright. Yep. 2 rubies. What did I do with all the nickel? I didn't use all of it, did I? No, there's no way I used it all. Where is it? Oh. That's right. We had an outtake. We had an outtake. We had to undo some things. Yes, and we lost the nickel ore, and we forgot to give it ourselves back again. Great. I promise you we had 6. We had 6. If you watched the last episode, you know we had 6. Okay, perfect. So now we wanted, I believe, a plasteel ingot. So we can make a plasteel ingot. Because we have a titanium ingot, we can just quickly throw this together. Got a plasteel ingot, is that everything we needed? 2 nickels. That is everything, yes? Doop-de-doop-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yes! Depth module, Mark 1. Now the prawn suit can probably go down to 1300 meters as well, which will be excellent. So we can put that into, what's its name? Joan of Arc. We can put that into Joan of Arc in just a second. We can drink some water. We can eat some lantern fruits so that we don't die. So eat the food, don't die. Crystalline sulfur, 2 aerogels. We can use that to make the fire suppression system, automatic fire suppression system. What else do we need? Oh yes, we wanted a compass maybe, but we need copper for that. Okay, so we need copper. Of all things, we need copper. Fantastic. So let's go over here, take care of this. There's a power cell, there's storage, the power cell, access upgrades, perfect. We can put in the depth module. That says 1,300 meters. Perfect. Yes. And now we can go up here. We can go upstairs. We can run all the way across the Cyclops. Whee! And we can go here, and we can build a fire suppression system. Yes! No more running around like an idiot putting out fires by hand for me. We can put in... I would actually rather not put any power cells in. I'll leave that one in, but the actually charged power cells are going to sit in this cabinet. Okay. Now we can access the upgrades. We already have the depth module. Fire suppression system is now installed. Fucking fantastic. Alright. Yes. Was there anything else? We needed a battery charger. We wanted a battery charger for in here. But that's not going to happen because we need copper. These are all empty. Fantastic. So we've upgraded the Cyclops and also Joan of Arc to the best of our abilities. And we're now charging the batteries. We don't want to go on any adventures until the batteries are charged. What else? We want to maybe think about making some torpedo arm or a grappling arm. If we make the torpedo arm, we don't actually need the torpedo arm. No, we don't need the torpedo arm. These things charge quickly. Wow. Okay, so we're charging those things and we're making water and we're still... Are we gaining power over time? It's sitting there, 375, 376. It's decreasing very slowly. Okay. What else do we need? The other thing is that we want to make extensions to the aquariums. We want to have extensions on top so that they can be taller. I think the limit is like 3 base heights tall. They can be that tall, and it increases the amount of food, well, the amount of fish that can be alive in there. So, okay, let's just eat some Chinese potatoes. And then I think that's everything that we wanted to do, so now let's check this radio message. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. Not gonna decipher that. That's fine. You don't get to find out what's going on. Alright. So, what is the plan? Maybe these power cells over here are done charging now? We can check. Yes. So we can take those, put these dead ones in there. And maybe we can swap that out for a dead one. Force the base to charge this back up.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay. So now the base is charging this one, and also these two. Fantastic. So now we have 3 fully charged power cells. Here's a question. Do we want to make power cells out of these ion cubes? Oh, we actually can't do that yet. We have to, like, find that technology. Yes. That's accurate.
Welcome aboard,
Okay.
Captain.
So now we can go up here. We can put away the batteries, power cells, and put them in here. Perfect. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, fully charged ones. Do we not have any extras? That seems odd. What? We don't have extra power cells? I could have sworn we had extras. Okay. Great. Okay, so what about longevity? We've got, can we put a, I don't think we can put a water filtration machine in here. That would be nice, but I don't think we can. We'll just have to rely on bulbo trees and melons. That's probably good enough. It always is an anxiety-inducing event to run out of water, but it's not actually that big of a deal. Okay, if we want to build the extensions to the house, then we need more quartz. So let's just be on the lookout for quartz and copper, because we're going to need a lot of those things. And now we have right, so that's for the battery chargers and the house extensions. The radio has no messages. What else do we want? We want to go deeper and to find kyanite. Do we need nickel for literally anything else? I don't think we do. I think we just needed the 6. So now we just need the kyanite. Or do we need more nickel? No, just kyanite. Yeah, we don't need any more nickel. Pretty sure. We can make a scanner room. Probably don't need one. Can't make it right now. Need more copper. I probably wouldn't use a scanner room. Interior pieces. We could decorate. So, okay, so options. We can go looking for quartz and copper. Actually, we can find all of those things if we take the prawn suit deep underwater into the deep parts again. So now that we have the depth modules and fully charged power cells, we can go down and we can harvest lots of quartz and copper, and we can, oh, of course these are the extras. We can do that and then hopefully find some kyanite, and then once we find the kyanite we can fix pretty much everything, and then we will no longer be reliant on our swim charge fins, and then yeah, we'll be in a really good place. Okay, so we can start doing any of that stuff on the next one. Fantastic. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.